the inheritance of irritation, and the iced engagement. Kunle, a hyper-anxious, self-made tech billionaire in Ikoyi, is secretly worth billions but maintains a frugal, orderly life to test his fiancée, Adanna's true character. He is obsessed with British perfection and is campaigning to win the Nigerian Expatriate Lifestyle Award, whose grand prize is the magnificent Boilmaster 5000 electric kettle. His immaculate world shatters when he inherits a giant, unruly goat named Chèvre from an eccentric late relative. Adanna, aghast at the beast, declares it a blight on our property portfolio and insists it must go immediately. Kunle is forced to hide Chèvre in his minimalist, all-white lounge, where the goat immediately begins eating Kunle's prized, leather-bound first edition etiquette manual on how to host a proper British tea. Amaka, Kunle's calm housekeeper, arrives and, seeing the chaos, manages to settle the goat by speaking perfect fluent French, its only language. Adanna, meanwhile, confirms the billions in Kunle's hidden accounts and starts plotting how to secure the fortune before the wedding. The mop, the money, and the monologue. Adanna is now desperate to rush the wedding. She needs Kunle to win the Kettle Award for the prestige. She suspects Amaka of being too loyal to Kunle and begins sabotaging him, culminating in her slipping laxatives into Kunle's imported tin of high-grade Earl Grey tea, hoping to destabilize him before his acceptance speech. Amaka, arriving to clean, notices the suspicious vial and tries desperately to warn Kunle, but he is too focused on rehearsing his speech. He dismisses Amaka's panicked warnings as unprofessional house staff noise. In a moment of pure desperation, Amaka spots the goat nearby and shouts the only thing she knows will stop Kunle from drinking the tea. Chèvre, mangez-le, le document le plus important. Chèvre, or goat, mistaking Kunle's speech for the most important item, leaps onto the antique desk and devours the entire 20-page script. This action saves Kunle from the poisoned tea and his public humiliation. Babs, the local market vendor, sees the commotion and offers to trade Chèvre for a box of rusty coat hangers and a slightly used tire.
The sound of the clay pot and the surprising simplicity. Adanna is gone, publicly disgraced. Kunle files for divorce and, freed from his anxiety, finds genuine peace. He realizes the efficiency he craved was never in the kettle, but in Amaka's calm, practical presence. He marries Amaka in a small traditional ceremony. He presents her with a gift, a beautifully polished, locally made Nigerian clay pot for boiling water, explaining he sold the trophy Boilmaster 5000, which he had won, despite the speech disaster, on eBay, to fund a new goat-proof vegetable garden. Amaka laughs, genuinely thrilled by the practical, beautiful gift, and sets the pot on their kitchen counter. Kunle, finally shedding his obsession with European imports, finds contentment in his simple, happy life, running his businesses locally with Amaka's smart advice. The final shot is of Kunle and Amaka peacefully drinking tea. The goat, Chèvre, is chewing contentedly on a large pile of freshly printed paper. Kunle's now finalized divorce documents. Kunle smiles, having traded his anxiety for affection and a trophy kettle for a genuinely happy, though wonderfully chaotic, home in Lagos. To support us, subscribe, follow, like, and comment.
The twist of the tally and the truth. The awards dinner is tonight. Kunle, depressed about his lost speech, finally connects the dots after noticing the empty laxative vial Adanna left behind. He then overhears Adanna on the phone, detailing her plan to have him declared mentally unfit after the marriage so she can seize the tech company and the billions. Kunle confronts her in the lounge. Adanna, finally shedding her polite facade, shouts that he is nothing but a messy, anxious bore who is too Nigerian for her European tastes.
In a final act of spite, she snatches the framed picture of the coveted Boilmaster 5000 trophy. As she prepares to smash it, Amaka, witnessing the outburst, calmly commands the goat in French, "Chèvre." Ignoring the paper, leaps forward and swallows the enormous, tasteless diamond engagement ring right off Adanna's finger, which she had claimed was a family heirloom. The chaos exposes Adanna for the gold digger she is. Kunle, finding a strange, liberating calmness, simply tells Adanna, "The engagement is finished," adding, "You know, the goat has just saved the billionaire a fortune, darling."